Yo, we back.
Yes,
And we got a show. We got some good stuff for y'all today. Listen, we unhinged today. We unhinged today. I feel like just saying whatever I want. So anyway, Jay, you ready?
Yeah, man, I'm ready, man. Let's get it.
Hey, let's go. Welcome to the Get Your Shift Together Men's Podcast. We here. Let's go.
Welcome to the Get Your Shift Together Men's Podcast with your host, Dr. Myron Edmonds.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Get Your Shift Together Men's Podcast. Today is February the 5th, 2026. It's your boy, Dr. Myron Edmonds. And I'm joined by my man, 50 grand. We on the dad gang today? Okay.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dad Gang, man. Give me some free hats, man. Little free pub for y'all. Give me some hats.
Yo, bro, listen, we gonna promote them. They need to be paying some dollars.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Give me some hats, man. Give me some merch, son.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, welcome today to this day's show. I just want to push real quick, folks that's supporting us over at the Men's Winning Circle. And the Men's Winning Circle is a movement of men trying to help men to win in the things that matter the most. And they have not only sponsored this podcast, but they are sponsoring this upcoming men's conference, the annual men's conference, bro. Hey, you got your stuff set up? I need an applause or something, bro.
Let me see if I got something. Let me see if I got something.
Applause, something, bro. We finally, and that season of time. There we go, man.
There you go.
In conference time. One more time. We give some more love here. The conference time is. And listen, y'all, this conference is going to be bigger and better than ever. Let me tell you the first reason why this is going to be our biggest and best conference ever. We're expecting 500 men to be at this conference. And let me tell you why the men come. The men don't come because of the speakers. The men don't come because, certain name is on the flyer. Men come because other men bring other men. That's the bottom line. And we got a lot of brothers. They bringing everybody. They bringing nephew, cousin, and them. They bringing their homies. Brothers is rolling deep to the conference this year. The wives is sending them out there April 30th through May. Oh, is that the wrong thing? That's the wrong thing. No. Oh, yes, that's right. April 30th through May the 3rd, right here in Atlanta, Georgia. If you want more information about it, matter of fact, you need to register right now because we're in early bird registration, which means there's $200 off the cost of registration. It's going to go up $200 after February 31st. So if I'm you, register right away, hold your spot. We're going to sell out this year. And here's the second reason why this year is going to be so amazing. Because Jason's going to be there, y'all. Let's give him a Hey, listen, come on now.
This dude. Listen, I've been to every conference. I've been to every. I may have missed one, but since the beginning of the Winning Circle Conference.
Now, you was there last year, but you was there for like 5 minutes.
I was there every year. Every year, I'm always there, right? But I'm excited about it because this year I actually text my good brother, my friend Myron Edmonds, Dr. Myron Edmonds, and he's like, "Hey, man, do you want to DJ?" I'm just like, "No, I don't want to DJ the conference. I want to take a more active part in the conference. Let me do something else in the conference. Let me bring out a speaker. Let me host a little bit." Last year, I told him I was salty because everybody and their mama in the Winning Circle had a part, and I'm just sitting there like, duh, 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 duh. He called me up a little 5-minute shot. I was just like, this guy, man, don't play me this year, okay? Don't play me this year,
bro. The stage is yours this year, brother. Listen,
man,
bro,
playing with me.
It's yours. We gotta even do a little. Might have to do a little podcast while we're there.
Right, exactly.
Do a live podcast while we're there. But you definitely. That's all I need to hear because every year there's some excuse. I'm here, but then I gotta go. I got this gig. Last year was I got this gig that I have to go to. I just have to go to this gig. If I don't go
had to, man. Had to.
Whatever, bro. Whatever, man. This guy.
It's all good.
You question this brother's commitment sometimes, but he shows up when he needs to show up. All right, listen, man. We want to get right to it today. I'm gonna let my man cook. I'm sure he got some stuff percolating in his mind and his spirit already.
Right.
And it's that time. It's a critical time of year where the
Yes.
brothers need some man laws. And so go ahead, DJ Walk. Talk to us. What's on your
Real
mind?
quick, man. Real quick. I'm gonna make this real quick. As a man, you always have to try to be prepared for the situation. Okay. If you have a home repair, an easy home repair that needs to be done, every man should have a small set of tools in his house.
Okay, that's right. I agree with that. Yep. That's
Every man needs to have a small set of tools in his house. If you don't have listen, you at least need, number one, you need some type of drill. Okay, I don't care if it's Ryobi, it ain't got to be a Craftsman. You don't got to be at the wall. You have to have some sort of drill. Drill, pliers, screwdrivers, hammers. You need to have some sort of tools in your house. As a man, if I come over to your house.
Okay.
As a man, if I come over to your house and I see a little screw loose or something going on, I'm just like, hey man, what you got to fix it? Oh, I need to call my guy. You don't gotta call your guy for everything.
You don't need to call your guy, bro.
You don't gotta call your guy for everything.
Come on, not for everything, bro.
Listen,
come on, Jay.
Fellas, you gotta have
Jay.
a small tool set in your house. Now, me, I love doing home repair, right? So I even got the little electrical pin to see if the wire is hot. Like, I challenge myself
okay
to know more. I love when my wife looks at me and she's like, okay, babe, you can fix this. You gotta get this done. I'm just like, all right, babe, I got it. I go grab the tool belt. That's a good feeling. Listen, man. We bring him. I don't care. I've been called that I'm toxic, that I have some toxic masculinity. People said I don't care. We ride in that toxic masculinity in 2026. Get you some tools. Listen. I ain't gonna say that you ain't no man if you don't got no tools, but you should at least have a tool set in your house, and you need to be benching at least 135 pounds. The weight really that's going on the social media is 225. All right. Listen, you got to do at least 30 push-ups. You got to at least, if you're able-bodied, I'm not talking about some of my brothers that got some physical issues. I'm not talking about that. If you are an able-bodied man, you should at least be able to do 35 push-ups and have a tool set in your house. That's the standard. That's the standard that we setting in 2000. Well, that's my standard. I'm set for all my homies and all my crew around me for 2026. Okay, you got to be able to do some push-ups. You got to have some tools in your house. All right.
Yes.
And that's all I'm saying. I'm done.
My goodness, boy, listen. Woo! Hey, brother.
Let's get back to men. I know there's all types of men. So I don't want to say men being men, because there's all types of men. There's all types of men, right? But let's bring back the every day. I'm going on a tangent now, but that's okay, because I feel deeply about this. Every day, if you go to YouTube and just watch Diamond Gym, right? I watch Diamond Gym videos. I don't work out to music anymore. I work out to Diamond Gym videos, right? And it's this group of brothers in Newark, New Jersey, and they get together and they work out. And they go hard in the gym. It's all about. Oh man, you ain't hip. YouTube, brother. YouTube. Diamond Gym.
That's the gym that Ashton Hall went to.
Yep. That's it. That's what I work out to, man. That's what I work out to. And it's just about,
them boys don't play over at Diamond Gym.
I mean, I don't want to say men being men, but we want to bring back the masculine, feel in 2026. Not saying you're not a man if you don't work out. I ain't saying all that, but let's raise the bar. Let's be bar raisers in our masculinity. Set some good examples for our young men, our sons. 2026. There's a lot of ways to do it, spiritually, mentally, physically. Let's just raise the bar as being fathers and men.
He said, as soon as you watch them, you just want to get into the gym.
Right. Exactly. That's all you want to do.
I saw Ashton Hall go on there. I saw the wide receiver for the
AJ
Brown go on there. He got, they humbled that man. That man went in there and got humbled, boy. That boy went in there. But dude, you making some good points. Like, On 135. Like a
135.
Yeah.
You
He
got to
should
hit
do
135.
at least 30 push-ups. He needs to have tools. Now, people are going to see this as toxic masculinity, but I'm gonna support what you're saying by saying this, especially if you got a woman in that house. I don't care what your woman does. I don't care if she's a construction worker. I don't care if she's a carpenter. A woman, generally speaking, I know some of y'all not gonna like this, but a woman wants her man to be strong, bro. And because strength sends a message of security. Like, I'm not saying you should be out. We've talked about this before, Jay. I'm not saying you should be out in the streets trying to fight everybody. Yeah. Like sometimes, like in the words of Kenny Rogers, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to run. You know what I'm saying? Because an alive husband is better than a dead husband. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless he is not protecting his house at all. I mean, bro, you're useless if you're not providing some security, some protection. And a lot of times some brothers only see that they be quick to fight. We talked about that some years ago. They be quick, they step to everybody. But brother, it's locks that's broken on doors in the house. They got light bulbs that's out. Come on, man. It's little simple stuff. And listen, you didn't put me under conviction because we got this toilet upstairs in our bedroom. It's a very nice toilet. It's an expensive toilet. But what happened is the chain keeps getting caught. So every time you flush it, the chain gets caught. And if you don't, play with it a little bit, then guess what's going to happen? You're going to keep hearing the water run. And so my wife would be like, make sure. And I'm like, it just hit me. Man, go fix that thing. So
and you know what? It's crazy because it's lightweight. The same, lightweight. The same thing is going on in my house, in my toilet. Lightweight. The same thing is going on in my house, in my toilet, because it's cold. It's the toilet bowl is refilling up very slow because the water, the pressure, because of coldness.
Yeah.
And I'm just juggling with, should I just buy a new toilet or should I get the pressure fixed? I'm just trying to decide what I'm gonna do. But at the same time, I still have a mind state of taking care of business. It's not like I'm just like, oh, whatever. Like, I'm gonna get it done. And I have the tools to try to get it done. And if I can't get it done, I'm gonna call Terry. Okay. Shout out to my boy Terry. So hey,
what
listen.
My man said if he can't fight, she can't go. It's real. I mean, but there's a level I'm just telling you though, as Jason has articulately laid out for us in these this is a law. I'm standing 10 toes down, my boy, on this. Bro, you got that. Thank God I had a father-in-law who was very handy. He was an electrician.
Oh, yeah.
He left me I had my toolbox, but my toolbox was there's levels to toolboxes. There's levels.
Big levels.
There's levels to drills. There's levels.
Yes.
And you can't be coming out there with no Black & Decker, bro. You gotta have me solid. But real talk though. My wife, man, she's very much into like, put it like this. Them draws is coming. If she see me around doing stuff.
You went there, huh?
Fixing the thing. I did something what did I fix the other day? I did something the other day, man, without even her prompting. I went and just got the business, man, grabbed me a YouTube video. Fellas, listen, stop saying you don't know what you're doing. Bro, there's literally brothers online that's giving you game on how to set everything up. There's no reason why stuff should be broke in your house. Fix that thing, man. That's what I hear you. You cooking today, boy.
Hey, listen, hey. And I need to fix a couple of things in my house. But I'm saying I got the tools. It's just finding the time and finding the get up and go. But I got it on the schedule. And you're 100% right. There's levels to tools. Shout out to my brother-in-law, Kevin Strong, man. That brother boy, he got Milwaukee everything. He got pack outs, he got lows, he got everything, man. He got everything.
Milwaukee is. They don't even know what Milwaukee
My fault.
is.
Kevin Hicks, man. I called him Strong because we always call him Strong. But Kevin Hicks, man, he got the pack out, he got the big bell, he got the ladders, he do construction, but he got everything, man. He can't look. The brother came to my house over break and he put recessed lighting in my house, brother. And he just brought like the tool belt. He put recessed lighting.
He's just a regular dude?
Oh no, man. He's construction. He's an electrician too. He's trained.
Dudes like that, they weaken our authority in the house. Like when you got a regular dude, because my wife, honestly, there are two things that I know if I knew how to do these two things, brother, it'd be the draws. Can I tell you what? I'm on demand. It'd be on demand. It'd be on demand.
Man.
I would never have to initiate ever again. Can I tell you? I'm gonna tell you what these two things are.
What are they?
Now, one of them I have no control over. If I could dance, bro, my wife
You can't
loves
dance.
dancing. I'm not, bro. I just don't have it, man.
You don't
And
got
when I
hold
do
on.
try to
You don't
dance,
got no two-step, no nothing. You ain't
I
got
got a
no.
two-step, but my wife, she feels it's corny. Bro, she's just like, just don't even do it then. Bro, we be on the cruise ship, we be going places, I be seeing these dudes out there, they got these loose hips, boy, they just be moving, boy, they feet be light. And my wife, she be in all them dudes. I be like, if I could dance, it would be over. All right, but number two,
What's number two?
Bro, if I was a carpenter, like if I could do stuff in this house, brother. Now I can do a few things, but there's a deck need to be built. I wish I could go back. We got to pay a guy. I wish I could go back there and build that deck, bro. There's other stuff that she wants done. I mean, I can paint, I can do stuff like that. Yeah. But there's some stuff she wants done that I'm just like, I gotta call some dude.
You know what we're crippled with though? Both of our wives, they're very into interior design. So they like to rework the cabinet, put some new knobs on the drawers, change out the hardwood in the bathroom, where the toilet paper goes. Our wives are into that stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, getting that stuff done, it takes time. I don't really have all the time, man. I don't have all the time. I'm an emergency guy.
Yes. We don't work with our hands, man.
If there's an emergency that needs to be fixed, like if the light goes out or something like that, I can get that done. But the little nicks and cranny things, I'll be like, come on, girl. But they like interior designs and they like changing the hardwood on the drawer. And I'm just like, girl,
hey, did I tell you that story about that guy? So I gotta tell you the story before we move on. And then we got to take a commercial break because we got a big announcement to share with everybody. Huge announcement. Anyway, so, man, I have some drawers in my room, my closet that is, there's drawers. It's not, I've never had anything like this. A big closet and it's got all these drawers and, the whole system. Well, they starting to fall apart. Like they starting to get too heavy. So a bunch of the drawers, they was broken down. I was starting to have to fold my clothes and I had them outside the closet. It was starting to become a mess. So my wife was like, we need to do something about it. So I tried to fix it and it didn't work out. I tried, but listen, that's the point you're making. I gave it a go. I tried to fix it. And
gotta give it a go.
So now I felt secure enough to say, all right, now I can call in the cavalry to come in. So I called, listen, real talk. So I'm in Atlanta. This is in black businesses everywhere. How can I lose, bro? I'm about to support one of my own. Like, we good. I'm winning. I get on Thumbtack. It's an app. Because I don't really know nobody down here. It show you all the different handymen. So I get on Thumbtack and the couple options. So I called 3 of them. I said, you take 3 estimates. You know what I'm saying? That's the rule of thumb. So I called one guy and I was like, well, he ain't black, so he ain't getting my business. And I called this other guy. I was like, he ain't black. Then this other guy, I said, he was talking good. He knew his stuff. And he sounded like he's a brother. I said, oh, yeah. I said, come on through. So when he came to the house, bro, man pulled up, backed his pickup truck in. And he taking forever to get out of his car because he like in the car smoking or whatever. So I was like, it's all good when he get out. Remember, I got out the car. This brother was white as a bro. I said, man, what in the world, man? I said I did everything I could to get a black guy in here. White boy come in, bro.
White boy.
Straight wigger. Yo, dude dapped me up like, what up, bro? I'm like, you got me. So I told him. So he went up, he did the thing, he fixed everything, put it in order. And I was like, bro, before I pay you, I just gotta be real with you, man. I said, man, I thought I was supporting the black business. I said, no, don't disrespect the white folks, man. I like white folks. I've used their business for a long time. I said, but I'm trying to support, black businesses. And I said, when I heard you on them, he said, man, everybody say that. I'm talking about them type of dudes. He was like, yeah, everybody say that, blah, 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 blah. He said, but listen, he said, you are supporting a black business. I said, how you say that? My man went in his phone, and he pulled up a picture. He said, hey, this is my wife and my daughter. Man, got a Jamaican woman, man, black woman, man. Bunch of black kids, boy. I dapped the man. I said, okay, baby, we good then. Oh man, bro. Listen, man.
Hold up. On that note, real quick, happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History.
To
We're gonna
everybody
go
out
there
there.
today.
Happy
We're gonna go
Black
there.
History
We're gonna go
Month.
there
Happy Black
today.
History.
Yes, happy Black History Month. We're gonna be right back. We got a commercial for you because the men's winning circle conference is getting ready to happen. Let me tell
Buy
you,
your tickets.
you gotta
I'm
get there,
playing.
brother. You gotta get there. It is the best conference for men on the planet. I know some of you brothers out there like, I don't really go to conferences. I just stay home. You don't really go to church. You don't do all that stuff. Trust me when I tell you, bro, you need this. You need this. I'm gonna show you this quick video real quick, and then me and Jason coming right back.
Yep.
Listen, I'm fired up. It's
Man,
conference
woo,
time.
it's conference
type of energy.
time.
That's bro. You gotta be there, bro.
Time.
You gotta be
Gotta
there.
be there. Man.
And listen, here's the announcement. This year we are accepting 100 YNs, young brothers. All right, so we no, seriously. This year, Jay, we was like, the vision got to be intergenerational. We got the OGs mingling with the young brothers. They got to get this information. They got to get this fellowship. They got to get this energy. So this year, we're accepting 100 brothers from the ages of 13 to 25. And you have a completely discounted rate. If there's a mother that's watching, an auntie that's watching, a father that's watching, a church pastor, a teacher, somebody you like, man, there's a young person I know, there's a young adult I know, there's a teenage brother I know. He needs some men in his life. He needs to be a part of something positive that's going to affirm his manhood, speak life into him. I mean, listen, I only got 100 spots for the young brothers, and they will have access to the whole conference. Nobody else has that except our top tier legacy registrants. All the young men, 13 to 25, they have complete access. We want them to get everything. This is our gift to the next generation. So look, right now, we are keeping a tally of those that have registered. We only have 500 total slots for the conference. We have only 100 of those spots for young men. Go to register right now at our website at www.winningcircleconference.com. The early bird price is happening right now. You can literally get the whole conference for a young man for $197. $197 for 4 days. Thursday night, Jay, this is what we're doing, something different. So this year on Thursday night, we open it up with a night of worship that's going to be completely free. We call this pre-conference event. So it's totally free. You don't got to pay. If you just want to come to Thursday night and peace out, you can do that. Thursday night of worship, going to be at the Atlanta Maranatha Seventh-day Adventist Church, and it's going to be fire. We got brothers that's coming in there to worship, seek God. We try to prepare our hearts and minds for the conference. Then the actual conference starts on April the 1st. That's at 9 a.m. It's going to be at the Hyatt Regency downtown in Atlanta. So April 1st and 2nd is the conference. Those 2 days, Friday and Saturday, and the conference is bananas. It's going to be crazy. We're expecting maximum capacity, which is 500. That's all we can hold. We can't take any more than that. And then on Sunday, we're having our business and money mastermind, helping to build a generation of Black male millionaires on a mission. You don't want to miss that out as well. That joint was so hot last year that we had just about everybody who registered either general registration or VIP. They upgraded so they could be a part of that, to get their money right, to get their businesses right. So look, the bottom line is this. At the end of this month, we are anticipating that so many of these tickets are going to be sold. I don't want you to be left out. I don't want you to be the person that you were last year who said you was coming, but you didn't come, and then you saw all the videos and you was feeling that FOMO. Go to the website right now, www.winningcircleconference.com. Get your spot while it's cheap. Get your spot while it's at the early bird rate, because on February the 31st, time is going to be up. So go there now. All right, bro. Woo! I'm fired up, bro. Fired up about this conference.
You said, hold up. You said February the 31st.
Oh, February.
Jeez. That's how fired up we is. That's how fired up we is. We making up days, baby. That's woo. We fired. We so fired up. We put extra days in Black History Month, baby.
You got that's like leap year.
My man said February the 31st, baby.
Not only did I say it, bro, I got that joy on the screen too, bro. February the 28th, bro. So you got 3 days less than what I said.
Man.
Oh, so that's at February 38th. I'm tripping. February 28th. Anyway, we're going to get to our subject today. Excited about the conference. I can't say enough about how you need to make sure that you're a young man, your husband, that you're there, that the church brothers are there. Get to Atlanta, April 30th through May 3rd. All right. Today,
don't be a lame.
Today, I want to start this by telling you a story. Something I heard. I share a little bit with you, and I want us to get into it. It's Black History Month, and so much of what I want to talk about today and what we need to discuss today is so relevant in our community, especially with Black men, and what has been expected of us over the years. So I was talking to a brother today, good brother I met when I was in California. I reached out to you, told you I was in LA. I got a chance to speak there. I was in Long Beach, had a great time there. Met this brother there. I'm going to leave him nameless, but good brother. He actually does some very, like I would say, very interesting work. He is an executive security guard. So he does security work for like some of the top names, top celebrities. And if I mention some of the names, some of y'all would know the names, right? So very successful, good brother. But anyway, man, he was sharing with me that as I was talking to him today, Jay, that he was on his way to the doctor. And so I asked him, I was just like, yo, so you good? Why are you going to the doctor? He was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just going in for a checkup. I was like, oh, that's good. He said, reality, bro. He said, man, last year, he said, I had a heart attack. He said, and I didn't know I had the heart attack.
Wow.
Bro, this is a thing. Yo, the man said that he was in his closet. Now watch what he says. Now I want to show you why he said he didn't know, because a lot of people ask me, how you don't know you have a heart attack? Mind you, it is very possible, y'all look it up, have a heart attack and not know. But I want to show you why. And I think the reason why he didn't know he had a heart attack is the reason for our discussion today, Jay. So he said he was in his closet. He was getting dressed. He was getting ready to go work out. Now, mind you, he said he don't drink, he don't smoke, he never use drugs, he never, he eat right, he works out, he does all the things, right? He said that he was in his closet and he said he felt some pressure, some tightness in his chest. And he said he felt tears just coming down his eyes. And he said he knew he just felt funny. He said he even felt shortness of breath. So this was his first inclination as a man. And I'm gonna double compound this as Black man. All right.
Okay. His
first inclination, I'm just gonna be real. I can't judge him because I've been here. He said, some said, go lay down. Was one of the worst things you can do if you're having a heart attack, brother. My man went and laid down in the bed, said, let me just get some sleep. Maybe I sleep it off. Could have been, the doctors told him that could have been the last sleep that he ever had. So anyway, man, God was merciful to him. He went and laid down. He still wasn't feeling right. 2 weeks later, he said he still didn't feel right. He thought he was having an asthma attack. And so I said to him, I was like, well, even if he was having an asthma attack, why didn't you call family members? Why didn't you call the doctor? Why didn't you, do you urgent care? 911? I was like, you was feeling something? He said, man, I wasn't sure. He said, so I just took it upon myself to just handle it myself. That man said he went to the doctor. The doctor, man, they kept him. They said, whoa, you can't go nowhere. He said, we've done an EKG. They start going into crisis mode. This is 2 weeks later. They said, brother, you've had a heart attack. And so they come to find out they couldn't really pinpoint where his heart attack came from. He had congestive heart failure. It wasn't diet, wasn't nothing. They said it could have been some virus that was in his body all this time. He didn't know. Jay, let me tell you something, bro. There's a lot of us that's watching right now, some of us that's listening right now, who have had those moments. I'm not saying we had heart attacks, but there was those moments that we felt off. We didn't feel right. Maybe we was in pain. Maybe we had a headache. Maybe we felt sick. And our natural default response was the same. It was similar to my man's response. It wasn't to get help. It wasn't to, call nothing. Don't call our family, nothing. We just said, we'll figure it out. We will handle it ourselves. And this is the word that I want to throw out here. Either two things. I got this or I'm good. I figure it out. The doctor told him, man, if it wasn't for the grace and mercy of God, that man would have been dead. Mm. I heard about somebody recently, bro, that had multiple strokes and they didn't know it, bro. Mm. The question is, why don't they know? Because I'm telling you, there's so many of us. Now, he should have known that something was wrong, but he didn't know, Jay, because we are so used to not feeling right to where when something isn't right actually happens, it seems like it's normal for us. We're so used to pushing things off, or I got this, or we're not in the mode of, and this is what I want to talk about today. It's not even in a man's mind, especially black men. Get some help. Call a doctor, call a therapist, call my friend, call my mama, call my dad, call my boy. I want to talk about that today because as we go into this month, bro, and we talking all things black history. We talking about black men, and we talk about all the stuff that we've gone through. And lately I've been going to these black history museums. I went to the Social Justice Museum. Black men have been beat down so long that we don't even know when to ask for help, bro. So you have worked in mental health, and bro, what are your thoughts about this? And I'm talking about your own story, not just what you've done with others, but have you found yourself? I mean, I tore a meniscus in my knee and thought that if I slept it off, I would be good. Eventually, I went to the doctor. They was like, bro, I was even going to the gym saying like, yo, maybe I should work out some more. And the doctor was like, you was in the gym doing leg exercises with a torn meniscus? He's like, why didn't you ask for help? I was just like, bro, it never even, real talk, I never thought the word help. I was like, I'm good. I can figure this out. Talk to me, bro.
Yeah, man. Two things. I'm going to share something that I recently have been through, that I kind of hid close to my chest. I didn't tell anybody, but two things. Getting help is not a sign of weakness.
Come on, Jay.
Black men, we are known for being the pillars of our family. We have to be strong. We shoulder the load of taking care of our wives, our children, our parents. And so we want to appear strong at all times. Getting help is not a sign of weakness. Getting help is a sign of being smart, saying, I can't do this on my own. I need someone to help me. I need to go talk about my feelings. I need to go talk about emotional stuff that I'm going through. Let me tell you something. Stress is not a joke. Stress is not a joke.
That's right.
Stress is not only a feeling, but it takes a toll on your physical and mental well-being. If you are capable, if you have the resources, if you have the benefits, even if you don't, find help to find an outlet so you can get those emotions and feelings out. And take into consideration that if I'm getting help, it doesn't mean that I'm weak. It means that I know what to do to help me take care of my loved ones. Because you can't take care of your loved ones if you're not well. If you're the engine that's driving this family, if you're the engine that's driving this car, you have to do your own maintenance so the car can keep running. That's one. Number two, black men out there, we gotta take our health seriously, man. We gotta take our physical health seriously. I remember Myron saying a while ago when he was preaching, he said, I'm not working out. I'm not working out because I want to look good. I'm not working out because I'm working out because I want to live. I'm working out because physically I have to work out if I want to have longevity in my life. Recently, in the beginning of January of this year, I went to the doctor just for a checkup. And I'm not gonna lie, man. I was just going on with life, working, eat what I want to, just doing my thing. Weight kind of went up, blood pressure went up, glucose kind of went up. I went to the doctor, and the doctor, I just kind of went and said, "Hey, man, what do I need to worry about?" And the doctor looked me dead in my face and said, "You know what? You need to worry about everything. Your blood pressure is not good. I don't." He told me, "I don't even want to take you. I don't even want to order your labs yet because I don't want the results of the labs to be, elevated. So this is what I'll do. Come back on January 28th, and then that's when we're going to take your labs." So basically, as a man, he kind of called me to the carpet. He said, "You got a month, brother. You got a month to get yourself kind of low key together before we take these labs, so we could get some good labs because if I produce these horrible labs to insurance companies, you got a month. Come back on the 28th." And he called me to the carpet as a man. And when I left that doctor's appointment, I looked myself in the face and I said, I live by shift. And one of the things is shift is getting my physical stuff together. I can't be on here talking stuff and I don't got my physical stuff together, bro. And since then, I've lost 24 pounds. My blood pressure is 120/82. My glucose is down. I haven't missed one day working out. Not one day. I haven't missed a day.
Let's go.
I'm down 24 pounds. I got a goal in mind. I used to run half marathons and stuff like that. I got one scheduled for the end of the year that I want to run.
Let's go.
And I'm just really taking into account, that I'm not going to have a doctor pull me to the carpet and challenge me. Honestly, y'all know me. I'm not going to have any man call me to the carpet to dance and I ain't going to dance. I'm a butterfly. I'm a Tootsie Roll if you call me to the carpet. And I went back on the 28th. I looked that doctor in the eye and said, "Hey, man, how's my vitals? How's my weight?" He said, "Man, you made my day." He's like, "What did you do?" I just said, "I did what I was supposed to do." He said, "Man, you made my day. How you turned it all the way around." I said, Yeah, I did. But I'm not done. I'm going to keep going. So we got to take our physical health seriously and we got to get help because we have to understand getting help is a way that we can keep driving this engine, getting our families to where we need to be.
Yo, so what would you say the thing was for you? You were already in the process of going to see a doctor. There's a lot of guys out there. I don't know if you saw, but Kev on Stage recently posted about the importance of getting colonoscopies, and some brother on there said, "I ain't letting nobody finger me." There's some ignorant brothers out there. I ain't talking to those brothers. I'm talking to the brothers out there. You're not against going to the doctor. You're not even against getting help. You're not, and I'm saying help in general, not just for physical. I'm talking about even for spiritual. Some of you guys going through spiritual stuff, you might want to reach out to a pastor or to a person who you respect. Some of you got some integrity stuff going, family stuff, marriage. I pastored for many years. It was rare that I ever had, a man come to me and say, "Yo, we need some help, pastor. Will you sit down and counsel with us?" For whatever reason, men, we just don't get help. And I used to think it was just shame and they don't want to look weak. I do think a lot of it is that, but I also think there's a lot of guys out there. They just don't give them. They think that getting help is a luxury. So follow me what I'm saying. It's like if you're working and there's a lot of demands on you to provide, and let's just say you out there working and if you don't work, you don't get paid. You know what I'm saying? And there's demands on the job and the stress or whatever. You got all of the pressure. I feel like there's a large group of men out there, Jay. I don't know what your thoughts are, that don't get help because they don't feel like they deserve to. They don't have time. I got stuff on my plate. I got stuff I've got to do. It's not on my radar right now because I got all this other stuff that's on my radar. And of course, inevitably, what happens is a lot of these guys, like this brother just shared in the comments, he said that he had a friend. He said he had a friend that dropped dead. Bro, we're at that age now where we're having friends of ours in our 40s and 50s and stuff. And I'm from an understanding now, we're seeing that we're sicker than our parents were. That's crazy to think. I mean, we got more people with diabetes and with heart disease, and we got a lot of folks with stress and unresolved issues. So when we talk about getting help, I want to normalize this on this platform for Black History Month. I don't care if you was a slave. Listen, we came from generations of slaves. You are not a slave anymore. You don't have to kill yourself.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, man.
Commit slow suicide. For what?
For what? Stupid. It's dumb. For what?
Your marriage just burn to the ground. For what? You're gonna stay like. And so we had all these guys on the call last night, Jay, and one brother was 50, 70. He said, I got homies. This is literally what he said. He said, I got homies. I got people. I'm not alone. He said, but the stuff I'm going through, I can't talk to these guys about it because they just not there. Yeah. They can't help me. He said, I don't have the right community. I don't know who to ask for help. That's
the key. That's the key, man.
Go ahead.
That is a major point that you came to. I had one of my friends, man, call me to the carpet, man, like in our group chat, and he just basically shut down the group chat. I mean, I didn't shut it down, but brought everybody to the carpet. Like, hey, man, we do all this clowning, we do all these memes and stuff in here. We need to get to some serious stuff sometimes. We need to like up the conversation. Let's talk about, how we could change our family economically and things that we could do in that and our health and stuff like that. Let's get down to some meat and potatoes. Everything's not fun and games all the time, So shout out to my boy B, man, for bringing that up, man, because Myron's right. If you have a friend group and y'all not talking about ways to make yourself better, everything is clowning, everything is, there's a time and place for that. But hey, the guys around you got to get you stronger. The guys, it's all about community. And if you don't have the right community, we got one for you. Get involved in the winning circle because you need the tools to get where you need to be in life, to lead your family, to be a better husband, to be a better father, to be better on your job. You can't do it on your own. People do it on their own, but when the help is there, when the community is there, take advantage. Take advantage. You deserve to get help. Make time to get help. I'm at the point in life, I'm at the age, everything is, man, let me put some time on your calendar. Like everything is, let me put some time in your calendar. Put some time in your calendar. Schedule things. Schedule time to get help. You're in control of your time.
Yeah.
Okay, you got your work. Okay, you got to go to work from this time to that time, right? What are you going to do after work? Schedule your time to work out. Schedule your time to go to the doctor. Schedule time to talk to your wife and sit down and just talk about the marriage. You got to schedule things out. It's time out for just flying stuff, by the seat of our pants. That time is over with. We are in our late 20s, 40s, 50s, 60s. It's time to get organized. Life has to be organized. You got to schedule these things out, man, if you want to see some success in these areas.
I was telling the guys last night on our coaching call, and it's funny, I still got it up here. I was like, every man need at least these 5 relationships. But and just real quick, I mean, every man needs a mentor or a coach. You need friends, them text threads. And he needs to mentor somebody. I think every man needs to help another young brother. Like that helps us. And then, every man needs a therapist. And then every man needs an accountability group. But I promise you, the more I do this, the more I work with men, most of the brothers I know, I'm gonna tell you the biggest problem in their life. The biggest problem in their life is not that they this, they that, they this. Most of the time it's that they don't know how to ask for help. And that they don't have nobody they feel that can help them. And so they out here crashing and burning, bro. Crashing out, some of them. Some of them are dragging their families, dragging their finances, holding on to stuff from the past. They literally, and I'm putting this on the screen too, because I believe in it. Some of them are suicidal. And here's the thing, bro. And that's why I appreciate what your boy said in the thread, because yes, we can joke, and I think it's a time for that. Something we need to be able to, you know what I'm saying? We need to be able to pick on each other and not take each other too seriously. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pastor, but you don't respect me. And I love that about you. You know what I'm saying? I love that. You don't see me that way. We boys, you know what I'm saying? I can, I can slip one off with you. You know what I'm saying? And you won't judge me. We feel me? Though you gotta have them. You know what I'm saying?
You my brother first, bro.
Yeah, we brother. That's what I'm saying.
You married me, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But a man needs to let his hair down, but he need to be able to just be real with another man. To be like, bro, I'm struggling. I'm going through. There's this one guy. He was on our community, and he said, "This is what the man said." He said, "Bro, I love my wife. Blah 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 blah. But bro, I need to talk to somebody because there's this woman at work, bro, and she coming on to me so strong, and I feel weak, bro. Like you gotta some serious stuff we need to talk about." And so this other brother was also sharing last night, bro, that I was about to take my life. He said the only reason I didn't take my own life is he said because God like miraculously intervened. But he said I couldn't think of anybody to call at that moment, bro. And it's a lot of us, we rolling with cats right now. They are boys, and we all look like we good.
Yeah.
His name is Vlad. We know Vlad. Vlad is in our circle. Vlad was a state trooper in Boston. Vlad was like, yo, nobody would have been able to know that he was depressed. Nobody. Because that's what men do. We wear these masks, bro. And so I'm just saying, like, if a man don't know how to ask for help, this is what I'm saying. Yes, a man should ask for help. But can I also put some weight on us too? Have you ever asked another brother in your circle, does he need help? Have you checked on your man?
Yeah.
Are you your brother's keeper? Are y'all having them? That's why I appreciate your boy, because he was like, hold on, we good. But is y'all good?
right.
Real talk. Like, are y'all good?
Right. Yeah, man.
How's your marriage doing? How your mentals?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just called a real close friend of me, man, my brother Alan. I think a week ago, just out the blue, and just started. Hey, man, what's up? You good, bro? What up with you? And that turned into a 2.5 hour conversation. That turned into a 2.5 hour conversation about family, loved ones, parents, and we got deep into some stuff, So and that just started like, hey man, what's up with you, man? You all right? Because I like to foster relationships with my boys, I like to work out them. I like to make sure that it's just not surface. And those feelings came out. I shared some stuff and he shared some stuff, and that this all comes in with that check-in, more than, are you mad about the Broncos? Yeah, I'm pissed off about the Broncos. We should be in the bowl this weekend. All we had to do was kick a field goal. If we kicked the field goal, we would be in the bowl, right? So, but not only that, but just, how am I mentally? How am I doing? And I really appreciate, man, all my brothers that check in on me, and I check in on them as well. I didn't tell anybody, man, that I went to the doctor, and he was basically like, "What the hell have you been doing, bro?"
Facts. I'm gonna say the same thing, bro. I'm gonna let it slide though. I'm gonna let it slide, but I'm like, man, this man tripping, bro. Go ahead.
Tripping. But after I came out, man, that meeting on the last day of the month, I sort of shared with my wife, and I shared it with everybody. He basically called me to the carpet, and I'm on this mission, man, to kind of take it up a notch with my physical health. And we just having those conversations right now, man. We're building as a community of friendships, man, me and my guys right now. So, check in on your guys, man. Don't let it be so surface all the time. How your marriage? How your health? How your mental going? Check in.
Oh, that's Darrell. What up, Darrell? Darrell from New York. He said, what do you do when your friend just loves females?
It goes.
Bro, can you break what are you saying, Darrell? Can you break that down?
Basically,
what's he saying?
His boy just want to be around chicks all the time.
You know what? I shouldn't even be laughing. But
is he single? Jeez.
Yeah, what he loves females.
Hopefully that brother's single.
I don't know. Well, I would say this, bro. That man need help too. Reach out to the brother, see if he's good. Be like, see, we be taking a lot of our BS. You got to have them. Jay will do that. I will do that. I did that to that brother today. I said, no. Talk to me for real. What are you saying? Don't be just. So reach out and say, bro, why you ghost us? Like, be a man about it. So when we say be a man, niggas always think about fighting. No, what about
the other manly stuff, right?
Having some hard conversations. Being caring. concerned about your boy. It's like, bro, you good, man? You always with females. You ghosted us. But see, a lot of y'all too tough to say that, Darrell. Some of y'all, it's a lot of guys out there that's too tough. Real talk. I'm gonna tell you, I reached out to somebody the other day. Real talk. I know it's gonna sound crazy, and I'm a full man, but I reached out to a family member and I said, yo, I miss you.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I said, when can I see you? And bro, it was very hard for me to do. It was another man, though. It wasn't a female. It was another family member, a man. And I said, I miss you. I want to see you. I need to spend time with you.
Yeah,
bro. And it was hard for me to say that. But to me, I feel more of a man now than I've ever felt before because I'm not afraid to say the stuff that I've been afraid to say. And some of us is cowards walking around here acting like we men. Bro, if that's your boy, Darrell, reach out to that man and say, yo, you good? You always with females, bro. You ghosted us. What's going on?
He said, hey, man, my man Darrell said he's single with 3 baby mamas. That brother busy, bro.
He texted
single with 3 baby mamas.
No talking on the phone. He not ready then, Darrell. See, let me tell you something, Darrell. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You gotta know you gotta know the difference between your day ones. See, that's what I'm saying. You can have friends, and then you need accountability. And a lot of times your friends, your day ones, they're not there for accountability. They're there for fun. You feel me? They're there for history. So I like to say we got day ones and you got day nows.
Day nows, yeah.
That's right. Did you start that? Was that you that came up with that? Was that you that came up with it?
I don't know. I ain't gonna take the credit for it, but it's real. It's real.
There's people, and I said to guys last night, I said, some of y'all need to pray and ask God put some brothers in your life that's gonna get you together. Yeah. That's not gonna take your BS. And that you're not gonna take that, like some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? So that's my recommendation to you. Anyway, bro, we back and we coming strong. And I want to tell y'all again, the conference is coming. Darrell, get your ticket to the conference. You missed the women's event, the couples event, Darrell. Since you want to call people out, Darrell, you better not miss this conference this year. The conference is happening. The theme this year is be free, winning what matters. Be free, winning what matters.
Hey,
Atlanta, y'all. We coming. We coming to Atlanta, y'all.
Let me tell y'all something. I am actively trying to take a more active role in this conference because I don't want y'all to think. I don't want y'all to think that this conference is just churched out. It's just churched out. Nah, I don't want y'all to be like, I don't want to go to the conference because I don't want to go to no church conference. Listen, I'm actively taking the role to get everybody in there real, but I'm inviting some dudes that's just not your pastors or your pastor friends. Myron can say, I put out the recommendation for my boy DP to get in there, and he ain't nothing but a you know what I'm saying? He's a real active in health and fitness. Hopefully he can be involved this year. If not, we will get him sooner or later down the road. But yeah, man, we trying to get some niggas up in there to spit some of that real game for real. To get some of that real game going. All the game is going to be good because you got to cover everything: mental, physical, spiritual, emotional. We got to cover all of it. But we're going to get some real game in there too. We're going to have some real man conversations. We're going to get down to the meat and potatoes and everything. Shoot, I'm even saying on air right now, we need to have a little. I'm not single, but I know a lot of single brothers is going to be there. We need to have a little.
This year, we got a whole. How
to manage, how to get your game up.
We talking to the single. We're going to get them fitted right. We're going to get a lot of stuff they don't know. How to be irresistible. We got you.
The
married brothers and the unmarried brothers. We want
y'all to unmarried brothers. So I don't want y'all to think that this is just some married men's spiritual conference. No, this is a men's conference. This is for real men. Brothers.
And the YNs, let's up. As I said, we have 100 spots, and they are exclusively for young men. So listen, parents, coaches, mentors, churches, pastors, whoever you are, go to the website right now. We have a special rate of $197 for the whole conference. The conference right now for the early bird is $397. If you are a man 13 to 25, It is completely $197, the whole conference, everything, including the pre-conference, including the men's mastermind that's going to be over finance and building wealth, generational wealth. Every single thing we got is for these young brothers. We're pouring back. We only got 100 spots. I need every mother, every father, every parent, sign your son up, get him in that room so he can be one of those 100 young men that's going to have his life changed and he's going to change the world. All right, we got to get out of here, y'all.
Myron, real quick, man, before we get out of there. Totally off topic, right? Some of my men right now that's watching, you included. This is completely off the cuss. Came from nowhere.
It feel like a shit happened.
Yeah. What is some of the new scents y'all been putting on, man? Some of the new colognes y'all been wearing, man.
Hey, by the way,
what's some of the new colognes? Yeah. So I went cologne shopping the other day because as a man, I like to smell nice.
I like to
smell nice, right? So I'm like, man, I've been a Jean Paul Gaultier guy for a long time, and then I went to Millions, the big gold bar, you know what I'm saying? And then I don't know why Drake is so soft. I'm like, he got to make a good cologne. He's a soft brother. So I tried the Summer Mink by Drake. I tried that. But what are some of the colognes that y'all been rocking out there, man? I might go to the Sauvage, the Dior Sauvage or whatever. I was like, let me smell that. And then Tom Ford has some stuff, man. I forget the name of it, man. I was like some Tom Ford out there, so I'm about to go out of town with my wife.
I got my game up, bro. I was real talk.
What you rocking now?
I got this. It's a oud. It's a oud from Dubai. I forgot the name of it, but bro, that joint sits heavy on you. It gets in your pores. Yes, listen, them Middle Eastern colognes, them Dubai joints, them things are different, bro. They make them joints for that arid, dry weather, brother. Them joints. But anyway,
Dubai colognes.
Yes, look it up. It's a thing. But anyway, by the way, so yesterday, bro, I love women. I love my wife. I'm a fully heterosexual man. But there's this brother I was with. Shout out to Pastor Daniel Kelly. So I was there recording because we're gonna have an event, for the conference at his church. And brother, this man had his cologne on, bro, and I couldn't even front, bro. I was like, this dude smell good, bro.
right. Hey, listen, it is part of a man's repertoire. Listen, brothers, if you don't got your staple cologne, just like I said, I used to wear JPG all the time, Jean Paul Gaultier all the time. That was my go-to. And then I went to I used to rock a lot of Versace Eros. You know what I'm saying? I used to rock that a lot. But if you still wearing Jupe or Cool Water.
Oh no. Yeah, nah. Jupe, Cool Water.
Issey Miyake.
Issey Miyake. Nah, we done
even
with those.
Even though Issey Miyake was and is fire.
Bro, Cool Water.
Issey is fire, but I ain't wearing that no more, man.
Some of them. Now Camden, his cologne collection, that's my son, is better than mine.
Crazy.
I gotta step up.
I thought you had some recommendations. But I'm a Dubai colognes. I got you. I'm a check them out.
Old school. I'm wearing 3 a.m. Sean Johnson. Oh God.
No, man. No,
that's crazy, son.
No, that's crazy.
You wearing that Diddy cologne, bro?
Jeez, get away.
Lord,
no, Diddy.
That, bro. Listen, y'all, go to the website, register for the conference. Don't listen. You got till the 31st. Don't be telling me, can you give me a hookup, give me a discount? Bro, go to the website, www.winningcircleconference.com. Register now. Get that discount. We $200 off, bro. We out of here. All right, man. Peace.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Get Your Shift Together Men's Podcast. For more information, please visit our website, menswinningscircle.com. That is, menswinningscircle.com. Let's win in the things that matter.